In today's video, how we book 5 calls a week using the 3-2-1 method. However, this only applies to left brainers. Right brainers, I love you, and I will perhaps make another one for you. But this one is specifically for the left brainers that often have a tough time struggling with being creative, struggling with asking people, struggling with sharing their offers. If you're a left brainer, you will know exactly what I talk about, and you're putting out content on clockwork, like you do not miss a day, but you're booking 0 or next to 0 calls. I'm about to solve that problem for you, so stick around, boys and girls, while I break down for you why you're not booking calls, how you can book calls, at least 5 a week, and hopefully make 20 to 30 grand doing that in 2 hours a day. So you're hyper logical, you're hyper sequential, and you've been taught the logical sequential route of going to groups, adding people, hoping to sell to people, making offers, but you're not booking calls. You have the people watching you. Most people in this situation, well, I work with a lot of people like these, and most people in situations like these think they have a lead generation problem. Yeah, all I need to do is get more leads, and I'm going to make money. What I find out is that it's not a top of funnel problem, meaning it's not a lead generation problem. It's a mid of funnel problem. It's a lead nurture problem. And you look at the right brainers and you're like, how the hell all this person does is show up in a live, laughs a couple of times and books like 5 calls and closes 3. What the hell is going on? I'm sitting here adding tons and tons of value. I'm going nuts with the sequencing and the planning and scripting and all that stuff. Nobody books a call, but the hell is going on? Here's what's missing for most left brainers, because we operate out of logic. People need 3 things, right? Know, like, trust. Left brainers, usually high authority. You know what you're talking about. So you have the trust. People trust you. People look up to you. People respect you. And therein lies the problem. Most left brainers, high authority, are so damn good at what they do and the content they create around it that all their audience put them on a pedestal and they start hero worshipping them. The problem with that is people don't want a hero to solve their problems. Because think about it, you've all been taught to share the hero's journey. Fat me in 2015, Jack me in 2024, like before and after chronological hero's journeys. The problem with that is authority doesn't make you relatable. It makes you the opposite of relatable. It makes you unrelatable. And so while you're busy being the hero of people's lives and being the savior, going around solving people's problems, what you're signaling to them is, I am the hero. I've got shit figured out. This only works with the lowest tier. So how do you attract high-profile people, get them to instantly book calls with you? Because I said 5 per week. That's what we're looking for. You do that by stopping being a hero, and you start becoming a guide. So think Luke Skywalker and Yoda. Luke Skywalker is the hero, Yoda is the guide. Any empowered prospect that you want to work with you is not looking for a hero because they are the hero of their own life. They're looking for a guide. Now, how do you become that guide? The first thing you need to stop doing, like immediately, stop creating you should content, because left brainers and high authority people tend to speak from a place of authority. If you want to achieve what I have, go do this.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you.
No one cares. No one pays attention. And the usual problem that high authority left brainer people have is that you don't know how to get attention. Once you do have the attention, you know how to hold it. So most probably selling is easy for you. And here comes the 3-2-1 formula. And so a left brainer needs to get off the pedestal and become relatable. And so the 3-2-1 formula that I use with my clients is 3 times a week, you want to create content where you share. And so shares can be claim-based, meaning I did 3,000 push-ups in a day. Here's what I learned. Because now you're signaling to your audience, I'm saving you either money or time or energy. That's a claim that they care about. So now they're going to pay attention. You also need to share personal stories, but please keep in mind, the internet is not a place to be airing your dirty laundry. And so what should look like an inspirational story, a rags to riches story, a poor me to rich me story ends up looking like pathetic me still reliving my trauma. So it doesn't need to be the hero's journey. You don't need to, on repeat, keep telling people that you used to be poor, out of shape, ugly, whatever problem you were struggling with. It can very easily be, here's me right now. This is something that I'm going through. I thought I'd share with you guys. Like, there are easier ways to book calls with people than to air your dirty laundry and to look like you're looking for attention, a cry for help, because that's what left brainers resist. They resist doing what comes very naturally to right brainers, personality content, because to them it looks foolish and it looks stupid and it looks silly. And if anything, not everyone wants to share all parts of their life on social media, and I completely respect that. So you need to share stuff. It doesn't need to be horrible, it doesn't need to be ugly. You just need to share what you're doing, what you're going through, how you're doing, what you built, claim-based. The next 2 out of the 3-2-1, the 2 is show. Show is here's how we achieved this. A lot of times earlier today, I was in a conversation with my team and we were talking about YouTube, and I was sharing how I built a program to multi-six figures. And they were like, is this a how-to video? I was like, yeah, it's a how-to video. It's going to help anyone build a program and sell out the program successfully. But I don't want to be like, here's what you should go do. No, I'm saying this is what I did. Here's how it worked. Here's how much money I made. Here's how many hours I saved. Here are the results, and you can do it too. And so that is what show content looks like, where you show people how you did something. What you're doing is you're not claiming to be Luke Skywalker, ordering people around, telling them what they need to go do. Instead, you're like, hey, here's what I did. So share 3 times, show twice. And then the one piece of content is the offer, is the ask. Because a lot of times, this is kind of sad, a lot of times left-brainers, because they're action takers as well, if you have the combination of thinker, warrior, they're very good at the offers. They're very good at putting out offers, and some of them get too good at putting out the offers, and then they burn their audience. And remember, this is not a lead generation problem. You have more than enough people who are watching you. This is a lead nurture problem. So the people trust you, the people respect you. They just don't find you relatable enough. And relatability is a much easier and a much faster problem to solve than to go and acquire leads, than to build trust. Trust is the thing that takes the longest. And so the easiest problem to solve is the know and the like. And that is built through sharing, showing, and eventually you can ask. I hope this helps you. I'm out of here, boys and girls. I hope this helps you. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.